This is one of my favorite Coyote stories. Please share to keep these stories alive. So one day, Coyote was bored, so he went out wandering. Still bored. But then, he heard some laughter and some shouting, so he went to go investigate. He crept up and saw that there was a bunch of lizards just having the time of their lives. They had these long flat rocks, and they would jump on top of the rock, and one of them would push the other, and they would go sledding down the hill, laughing and having the best time. There was some other lizards that had big rocks, and boy, would they just fly down that hill. Oh, he watched, and his tail began to wag. Oh, what fun, what fun. The lizards saw some motion, and they chose to ignore it. Kept about their lizard game. Coyote couldn't take it any longer, so he comes trotting up. Oh, this looks like such a fun game. Can I play? Can I play? The old lizard, who was watching and teaching all the young lizards, no, Coyote, no, you cannot play. This is a lizard game. Coyote, being Coyote, can't take no for an answer. Oh, please, please, please. I want to play. It looks so much fun, so much fun. I want to play. Old grandfather lizard, no, Coyote. You could get hurt. You could get really, really hurt. And we cannot allow this. This is a lizard game. Coyote, oh, please, grandfather, please, please, please. It looks like so much fun. I want to play. I want to play. No, Coyote. This is a lizard game. Go find your own games. Oh, please, 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 please. The Coyote begged and begged and begged and begged, and finally, grandfather lizard, Coyote is not going away. All right, you can take one ride on the flat rock. Just one, but not the big rock. You could get hurt. You could die. You could probably be okay. Just the flat rock. Oh, yay, yay, yay. He gets to do it. He goes and he gets one of the flat rocks, snatching it away from the younger lizard, and he jumps on top and flies down the hill. Oh, I did it. See, I knew I could do it. Comes trotting back up the hill, carrying his rock. The lizard said, good, you had your chance. Now go. Oh, no, I want to do it again. Coyote. But before anybody could even finish their sentence, off went Coyote down the hill again. 3, 4, 5 times he went flying down the hill on his rock. Oh, what fun! But he saw some of the other lizards on the great big rock. I want to do that. Coyote, we told you, this is a lizard game. You're too big. That big rock can fall over on top of you and crush you. Oh, no, I'm fine. Do you see how good I was? I hadn't even done it before, and I was so good on the flat rock. I can do this, no problem. Coyote, you don't yet know what you're doing. This is your first time. Just because you did great the first time doesn't mean that you're an expert. Yeah, but you saw, I did it 5 or 6 times, and I had no problem. And you didn't even think I could do it to begin with, so I'm going to do it. Coyote, no. But Coyote doesn't listen. So he goes and gets himself a great big rock. And he starts going down the hill. Oh, he was going faster than he ever went before. It was so amazing. He was so elated. But then the big rock hit a little rock. And Coyote and the rock went flying into the air. Coyote hit the ground and rolled and rolled and rolled. And as he looked up, he saw the great big rock flying towards him. And just as the grandfather lizard said, squish. All the lizards shook their head. Coyote, 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 what are we going to do? Now we've got squished Coyote on our hill. Our game is over. We can't play anymore. We are just too small to get him off the hill. I don't know what we're going to do. And they were so upset and so disappointed. They had told Coyote, but no, Coyote wouldn't listen. So Grandfather Lizard said, all right, this is what we will do. And we will just pray that Coyote learns his lesson. We will use some of our special lizard magic, and we will bring Coyote back to life. That way he can take himself off the hill. And we don't have to worry about it anymore. Yes, let's do this. So all the lizards gathered around. They formed a ring so that no one could see their special magic lizard power. And a moment later, up jumps Coyote. What happened? What happened? I saw the rock flying at me and then nothing. Nothing. Coyote, we did try to tell you. Now get out of here. Take our gift and learn your lesson. Listen to your elders. And just because you think you know what you're doing doesn't mean that you do. Coyote shook himself off and went running for his life. No more lizard games for Coyote. See, we tell this story because isn't that just a human trait? Coyote stories were told as part of lessons for the five-fingered. The attributes assigned to him in the stories are so that man can learn, because these are man attributes, mankind. This story is told because, yes, we can get overzealous, overconfident, especially if we're good at something at first, and we don't want to listen anymore. We think we got it. We want to go run off and do it, feeling so good and so full of ourselves. But we need to listen to the elders. There is wisdom there that can't be had in any other way except for lived experience. And the rest of us, if we have that lived experience, we need to be sharing it, even if we're facing ego, even if we're facing know-it-alls. To at least offer what we have learned gives that other person a choice. And that choice can be everything. That awareness. Because if there is no awareness, there's no choice. And if we had wisdom that we chose not to pass on, for whatever reason, then that individual doesn't really have a choice, and we can't ever assume that they know better, even though we might think they should. They may not. It is a personal responsibility that each and every one of us can take to share what we have learned in our lives. Whether that's through joy, or whether that's through pain, or whether that's through passing on a story someone else told you. We can save each other. We don't have access to lizard magic anymore. But we do have access to sharing our lived experience. And that, as far as we are concerned, is enough, for we have done our part. So much love, relatives. Listen to the wisdom, especially of the elders.